Yeah, because Chainsaw Man's the only one on this list where I was like, I saw it and I fucking rolled my eyes, dude. And
Really?
yeah, this is one where I know I've met a lot of people who like it. Like supposedly the manga is fucking fire, which means nothing to me because I don't read. So I can't read. So literally means nothing to me. And it's
All this
really
is less.
frustrating.
Isn't the manga just less? Because animations, you got to fill in a little bit more, whereas the
I
manga is just straight to the point.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I
But
honestly
go
have
ahead.
not a clue. But because I don't read mangas, I can't read.
You don't?
No, I don't. But like people like Right Hard, like this was one when it came out, when it was getting ready to come out, had like the solo leveling type hype.
Oh
So
shit.
Chainsaw Man had that kind of hype when it was coming out
Uh-huh.
because the manga was such fire that people were like,
Yeah.
yo, when this comes out, like this is it right here. And that's the same thing with solo leveling, right? People are like, oh, like even in our comments when we dropped that fucking short, people were like, yo, dude, it's about to be lit, right?
Yeah.
And to be honest, Chainsaw Man as a whole wasn't bad. Like it wasn't bad at all. But you know how I feel about that like fan service when it's overtly pervy, fucking like
Like, is it nasty? Like, is it like perping on like perving on like little girls, or is it like
no, it's not. So that's the good thing of it. It's not doing
okay?
that. Like it's
It's
all
just being
grown women.
naturally pervy.
But
So like pervy sage.
to me personally, it takes away from it's they do it enough to where it takes away from the storyline. Like because even with like it was yes, very similar to Pervy Sage, where it's like he's into like adult women and just like wants to be around them, all that kind of shit. It's similar to that as far as like it being older women and it being around,
Uh-huh.
but it's much more intense than that. Like he's getting promises of like to go do something. And keep in mind, guys, he hasn't watched this, so I'm not trying to give
Too
anything
much.
crazy away.
Yeah.
But it's like anytime they want him to do something he doesn't want to do, they're like, oh well, if you do this, you can touch my boob, and
Oh,
oh, if you
okay.
could do this, we could bake out, and oh, this, and that, and it's just like
Mm.
literally the perviness drives the story forward,
Right. Like
and I
it
fucking
would
hate it.
stop if he wasn't a perv.
Yeah, and if they didn't have that in there, I would absolutely love the show because it's definitely gory. It's got a very interesting plot to it, and I can't really give that away because giving the plot away will give away pretty much that whole first season. So I'm not
Okay.
gonna do that to you. But it genuinely like they have a like it without that there's no story. Nothing moves forward.
Right.
And that fucking frustrates the shit out of me. Like, why can't we just like add that in, like, here and there, here and there? You can. I don't care. I don't
Mhm.
like it, but I don't care if you sprinkle it in. But when that's literally the
Sprinkle,
sole
baby.
driving factor, it
Sprinkle,
took me.
baby.
Yeah, it's only like 10 episodes, maybe.
So you like the Fire Force sprinkle. You like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
little like goofy little like she
yeah,
falls and then her titties are out
yeah,
or
yeah. But
her
she's
booty
about that
popping.
action, and
You know what I mean? Princess
nobody's
Iman
like,
don't
I'm
do it.
gonna do this to make sure her shit falls out, and lands on my lap, and she's not walking up to dudes like, hey, if you fight this fire, if you defeat that fucking
If you
what are they
defeat
called?
Rekka, if you defeat
Yeah,
Rekka,
if you defeat Rekka, you could have me for the night. Like
right?
none of that's happening, and that's
I'll
kind of
let you
how it is
I'll
in
let you eat
Chainsaw
my
Man.
ass.
Yeah,
Any ass eating in there?
a lot of it, tons of
Okay.
ass eating.
Well, then I'll love it
Yeah,
because I'm the motherfucking booty
but
bandit.
honestly, I personally think this is the Darth Maul problem. Chainsaw Man has the
Okay.
Darth Maul problem.
You got a
So the
lot to
Darth,
say.
dude,
God damn.
I fucking hate it. I don't like
Jesus.
it.
Should we change this to the Chainsaw Man
This will
review
be
or
this will be the last thing I say on it. Okay.
okay.
So it has the Darth. I think it has a Darth Maul problem. Like you know how in Star Wars how Darth Maul just always fucking comes back and never fucking dies.
Yeah,
I think the only reason they do that is because people think
the
he looks
popularity.
cool.
Yeah.
He's so cool looking. So
Yep.
Chainsaw Man, I think people enjoy it because of how cool the chainsaw thing is, which is dope. It's fucking dope. Don't get it
It looked
twisted. It's
dope. That
justified.
did look dope.
It's justified.
The chainsaw
The
shit.
animation's dope. The fights are gory
It's
and
Mappa.
dope,
It's Mappa,
and
man.
it's fucking cool where he's all
Good shit,
chainsawed
Mappa.
out.
Good shit.
Yeah, it's all fucking dope.
Shout out to
But
Mappa.
I think that people are getting caught up in the hype of that coolness over it actually being a good story,
Okay,
and
so
it might be.
you're just frustrated with the story.
Yeah, I'm frustrated that they use the perviness to drive the story.
Right.
It's fucking frustrating. So that's the only one on that list that I've seen that I'm like, don't fucking do it. I don't want it.